Let's talk about Filipino deities for a second. Bakunawa is probably one of the most known ones. There's even a Magic the Gathering card about this snake. Recently I talked to somebody and they looked it up and said, oh, it's a dragon, but it's not a dragon. It is a snake. As you can see by the words it's made up of, Baku, which is bend, and Nawa, which means snake. The word is derived from the Proto-Malayo-Polynesian sawa, which is to this day the Tagalog word for python. However, I think something similar happened in Japan. See, in Japan, dragons were introduced around the 3rd century BCE with Buddhism, and so traditional snake deities were replaced by dragons. A famous example here would be Orochi. As you can see, it is spelled with a character for snake instead of dragon. Now, the Philippines experienced colonialism under the Spanish and then, of course, the Americans. The Western cultures definitely tried to get rid of anything indigenous Filipino-like, and a lot of Asians, Filipinos included, to this day have colonial mentality, meaning that they kind of feel inferior and oftentimes look down upon their own mythologies. Because if you look at popular culture, you always see Western depictions and Western dragons, and so a lot of people started to try to portray Bakunawa as a dragon, oftentimes a European-style dragon, sometimes a Chinese-style dragon, because they were very much ashamed of their own roots. However, recently there has been a counter push to this, and if you're interested in Southeast Asian mythology, I do recommend looking at the stories of snakes. I was also elated to see Elizabeth Lim's Her Radiant Curse, which does take place in a fictional Southeast Asia, and she did definitely incorporate quite a lot of the importance snakes have in Southeast Asian folklores. So yeah, I hope this helps. One last thing, you can also follow this channel if you want to get updates or learn about Tagalog or know what's up with me. But also you can go to Steam or itch and wishlist Gulo Gulo, the Tiny Pirate Island Time. That would be grand. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.